Yo, man, what's going on? It's your man, Mr. Ghost Saints. I'm coming back at you with another Ghost Saints video, man. We're about to load these Saints up and get us a dub, man. Saints just got a new head coach, Kellen. Man, welcome to the Saints, dog. Hopefully you'll do well. That's what I'm hoping. I think you'll do great. All the Saints need is some offense, honestly, man. It was a bunch of one-score games we lost this year. But, hey, got the new head coach. I'm still a little under the weather, so excuse the cough and excuse all that shit. We got some tea, we got some vitamin C. You know what I'm saying? We getting better. But without any further ado, man, 22 a day, man. 22 soldier sailors, airmen, and marines to take their lives at the rate of 22 a day, man. We're going to end all suicide, especially veteran suicide. Keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing. Any solution to any problem is better with you being here, man. Keep going. So, what we about to try to do now is we're about to try and in this losing streak we got going right now, man. We got a hellified losing streak going. We on like a 12-17, man. We on a fucking 5-game losing streak. God damn. So 6-game losing streak. We got a 6-game losing streak going right now, man. God damn. Yeah, we got a horrible losing streak going right now. Oh, and they just hit us with new updated rosters. Oh, and they just hit us with new updates. So that means we gotta go back in here, go back to the lab right quick. All right, so this is what we gonna do, because we're gonna have to find out who that, we're gonna have to find out a couple things now that they done updated the rosters again. So what you gotta do in this situation is, gotta go to Creation Center, edit rosters, and you'll go to manage players. Once you go to manage players, now you got a full scope of the rosters. So first thing you want to do is find out who your strongest defensive lineman is. That's going to be Nathan Shepard. Nathan Shepard is my strongest defensive lineman, with Brian Brzee right behind him. So Nathan Shepard and Brian Brzee are going to be a focal point on my defensive line, because they are the strongest two that I have. All right, then I'm going to go to speed. I kind of already know where all my speedsters are. I really got one speedster on defense, and everybody else is just, hold up. Let's Kool-Aid McKinstry down there. Oh, I was about to say, because he was in the 90s too. Yeah, man. So I gotta play it off that. So all right, all right. So let's come over here to my depth charts. We're gonna rearrange everything, kind of auto reorder everything, and see where they let people fall at. And I'll kind of see where I'm gonna put people. Um, I rather have Foster Moreau in there. Um, all right, my fastest wide receiver is Rashid Shaheed. I got some other speedsters outside of these people that they're giving me right now. I'll keep Bud Means in that sixth spot. We're gonna put some speed up in here. Tipton, Kevin Austin Jr. We're gonna throw those speedsters in there. Taysom Hill starting, Jawan Johnson close second. Ryan Ramczyk should have got a boost, honestly. He should have got a boost, honestly, because he's retiring right now, but he didn't get that. He didn't get that, so. All right, so they got Granderson. Granderson falls in first place. He falls in second place. Who we got right here? Brazil and Shepard. Okay, my two strongest. These are my two strongest right here, Brazil and Shepard. So I'm gonna keep that right there. I'm gonna keep the main thing right there. What I'm going to do is I like Colin Sanders. I'll leave him. I'll move Ridgeway up. Christian Boyd. I don't think he did much for me this year. Peyton Turner, definitely not. Passing you, I think Paz did his thing. Got Paz back up on somewhere else, right? All right, so it's definitely not. Can't have Cam right here. So I'll put Orgy right there. Then I have to put Orgy on the other side. Yeah, I think I have to put Orgy on the other side. So what I'm gonna do is don't I got access to the other one over here? I don't have access to the other one over here, so I'm gonna leave Orgy right there. Pete Warner right there. Well, the gay actually faster, so we're gonna start him up there. All right, so all right, shit, that's my three fastest right there. So we're gonna leave them where they at. Gonna we're gonna take 6'2", Rajon Wright. We're gonna slide him in there. Hopefully he can make some shit happen for us. And that's how we're gonna do that. Alright. All right, let's see what I can do with this right here. Let's see what we can do with this, man. But I'm excited, man. We got us a new head coach. Getting over whatever the fuck this is. All right, man. Let's see if we can't end this losing streak right here. My fucking teeth going out. It's probably not even really helping. But like I said, man, I've been taking that, been taking medicine, been taking vitamin C. Tell you what, I feel a lot better than I did 2 days ago, but it's still sucking.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis.
Got the coat, but he probably might be running his ass out that quarterback.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from Indy. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No one around. He's got space. 30. 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr starting with a throw. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. It's a race down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Catch is made in close. It's a touchdown. Well, Brian, it could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdown's going to go so no rush to this game, but starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
A lot of energy exerted right now on their card show just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Josh Downs to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a...
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at
For their
once.
sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Carr now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown! The Saints pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Ruby's extra point is good. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Ooh, I thought I had him.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Taylor trying the left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over.
Let's go, man.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
What is he coming out in now?
They've got a man in motion. Carr with it on 1st. This one's taken in by Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Carr here from the gun.
Ooh, he's stuck
And there's a
on.
man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Stuck with him.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down. Rush coming for Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. This is ahead for about 5. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts with first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ready, set.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. Check smash, check smash.
He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. Carr. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Bro, what the
And he
fuck?
hauls in the interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And he's got it, cut the end
His
zone,
best
so the
fucking
touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie, give him an 8-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Bad fucking bullshit.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. He's got time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Richardson to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is good. His mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. From the shotgun, Carr. He's on the move. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Carr. He puts everything behind this one. And they pick him off again.
About to fucking be beat by a fucking mile, bro.
And the Colts have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's loaded another. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need the defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
Momentum and ability to really change. We can feel it here in the booth, you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Downs on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 37 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. They send a tight end in motion. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
From the 29. On target to his man Taylor. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short on the 15.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Come on, come on. Hey. Go.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
On the set.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Gonna keep this one and go. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only gonna stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He'll try to do it himself. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line.
Go, on the ball now.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts only up by a few. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
He'll throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Motherfucker.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Carr with it on 1st. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. Setting up to pass. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
A game they were pretty happy with.
Them fucking underthrown balls did me in. I forgot, man. Even when you got the man beat, you gotta throw the fucking ball high. I forgot that shit. I forgot that shit. And that's how I fucking lost that game on underthrown balls. I definitely had his ass beat from the fucking get-go. Why he milked that fucking clock and held on to the game. That's what you're supposed to do, though. Fuck.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
Man. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in, chat.
Down officially at the 21. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Checks this down to Hubbard. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 65 yards. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10. Right at the 30. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Carr going to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Come on, set. Set, hut. Smith, red.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Let's go. Check white.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Quick, yellow. Ready, go. Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down.
Right back to Hubbard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ready.
They go play action. Young sliding out of the pocket. There's a short, and I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. In our meetings,
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well, but they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw his Carr.
Oh, motherfucker.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Right when he's supposed to fucking break over, bro.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive?
They run into each other, bro.
Them,
Come on,
not
bro.
Not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Fourteen-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. 97. Set.
Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to
touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. There's Chris Olave. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Carr. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Olave. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go with the keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
They'll turn to Kamara. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Let's go. Ready.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Close. 10. Red. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Check. Huh?
Young will set to throw.
Bro!
And that's caught inside the 30.
They wouldn't even fucking let me come back for the ball, bro. I played that shit perfectly, and they wouldn't let me fucking animate for the ball. They gave him that shit.
And they are able to add on.
What's going on, Canadian music? Who that, baby?
Piniero's extra point up and good. And that makes
They
it
gave him that
21-8.
shit. Played that shit fucking perfectly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piniero
That
to
shit was
kick
supposed
it
to be
off.
fucking picked all day. All fucking day.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Carr now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Carr. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They fucking dialing them up the whole fucking time.
Here's Carr.
They fucking on, they fucking doing this shit.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Carr to throw again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because He's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And now Carr changing the formation. Back to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Hill. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Did he get the feed down? Yeah! Touchdown! In the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cut off this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Working out for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 21-15 game.
I done got that. Oh, man.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. He's across midfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Saw the blitz and had to get rid of that motherfucker.
Now they'll change things up. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Carr again. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Let's go, Tyron.
Into more, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
5-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Touchdown! The lead is up to 8.
Down the fuck up.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw, Young. Flushed out right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Young to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Being chased out left. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down. Looking to throw, Young. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Young. Buying. Oh, Young loses it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Good
And they
play.
take possession 2 yards away
Good
from
play.
midfield.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course
So
at
here
once.
they're out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. Put me in another fucking game. I gotta make up for all the fucking L's I just took. Fuck. Now I'm only playing fucking level 20s now. Every fucking game is gonna be like this fucking crazy comp. Everybody level 20. But at least today, I ain't play no fucking crazy ass teams. At least my team actually had a fucking chance.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars
God damn it.
Superdome
Spoke
in
too
New
soon.
Orleans.
Fucking New Orleans should be they fucking kryptonite at this point.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh, this fucking guy.
And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 33 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You already know this.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
You already know this, man. We know you gotta beat Kansas City and a fucking opponent.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here
Not
first
like
and
it's just
10
a regular game
at
of
their
Madden.
own
You gotta beat the
28-yard
fucking
line.
computer too in this bitch.
And now they'll shift things around. To throw his Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. Big strides, look at him go. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
This dude came out in the fucking passive formation into that. I knew you fucking lying. That's why I hate playing fucking Kansas City. Motherfucker ain't even got to pick the right fucking defense.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one
come
away.
And all type of stupid fucking bullshit and get away with it.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. This 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And some room to maneuver. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. 44 yards. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
We got the right people in there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing now is Carr. Eluding the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. 2nd and 13. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal? In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And now an audible here into something else. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
Carr will look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
What the fuck?
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Oh, these motherfuckers even able to compete when they got these fucking teams.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And some room to work. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Bro, come on. He's throwing that bitch.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Bro, come on, dog.
For the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy.
He ain't doing nothing but throwing this bitch in the coverage every fucking time.
Extend their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much
3,
better
4
as a
fucking
receiver,
people in
because now
fucking
your
coverage and he
quarterback
getting away
trusts
with this
that
shit.
you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Bullshit, man.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Throwing that bitch in the coverage every fucking go, bro.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Carr. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's got this down to the 35. When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's forced out left.
Bro, what the fuck?
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Absolutely hate playing Kansas City, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Powering his way forward. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw, it's Carr. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Carr going to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Motherfuckers are wearing this is on fucking 1,000.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ain't nobody on their team cut behind him. Okay. Maybe Worthy can.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Taken in by Shaheed. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Here's Carr to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trent McDuffie with a...
What ain't fucking wrong with him, man? Dude can't even fucking run with him, bro. Fucking game that they played proves it. Fucking left his ass in the fucking dust. This dude cannot fucking run with him, man. Sick of the fucking bullshit just because they the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. Motherfucker throwing that shit in the middle of fucking 3-4 fucking people and getting away with that shit. God damn. Yeah, man, that's some fucking bullshit. Some motherfucking bullshit. But hold up, I noticed something as well. They updated the rosters, but I didn't set. Oh. Yeah, right, left end. Sub linebackers and all that. I ain't said none of this. Why the fuck would I want Ford out here? See what we can do right here, man. Let's see what we can do. I fucking hate fucking playing Kansas City, dog. They just completely take the game out of your fucking hands. Just like the refs typically do. But, you know, that's basically what happens when you play fucking Kansas City. They take the game out of your fucking hands.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First carry for Najee Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So
bullshit.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now it's Wilson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Mike Williams, 35 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw his car. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. So they figure to go for 2 here. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
That's not cool.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
I mean, they got Russell Wilson dropping dimes. He ain't even like that.
You said what?
They'll get him down
I
inside
mean, they got
the 30
Russell Wilson on here dropping dimes. He ain't even like that. Sometimes we all gotta accept a little bit of bullshit, bro.
I don't know. Wilson got that moon ball.
Wilson fucking trash.
What you mean, bro? It's Mr. Unlimited.
Now Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Definitely tried to get old buddy killed just now.
Second and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that'll be in.
Damn.
The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Touchdown, or
Damn. It's hype.
Action. Now Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA's. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
Oh, what?
Lucky
That
it
shit
wasn't
wasn't even
fumble,
open.
really. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints.
You just gotta know where they gotta be.
Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that could be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing again here. Wilson. Pickens on the slant. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Boswell's kick is good, and they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Here's Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Carr. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr now to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing now is Carr. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
All right, I'm going to put him on this route, put him on that route, cook him up over there. And I should be able to expose this motherfucker and get me a tub out of this.
Now Carr. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Yep, yes sir.
Perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the
Honestly,
ball first
I let
to start
that
the
play
third
develop.
quarter.
I would have had two.
So potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and the lead is up to 5. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
No return?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Carr going to throw. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Here's Carr to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw, it's Carr. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Again, it's Carr. And he's got him. It's Carr. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Well, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Wilson to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll roll him out right.
Good shit, Kool-Aid.
Intercepted. When they take possession.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kool-Aid McKinstry with the Piscadoo. TJ Hoosmazoo.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out. Second down and 3. And now Carr changing the formation.
This man again?
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
That might be a little cover 0 blitz.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And he's caught. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
A little bit of two-show. We're going to find out what he in a second.
Now Carr.
Man.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll audible to something else. Carr. Touchdown, Saints. They could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so it's half the distance. You put it at the 1.
Nice.
But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
He nice with it.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Gotta respect it. Can't do shit but respect it. Oh!
He's past the 30.
Oh!
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got this to Williams, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Come on, man.
Throwing is Wilson.
Come on, Tyreek. Bro, what the fuck was that?
Incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the ball.
Let's go, baby. TG's big fella. Follow my channel, dog. Probably not. Guess not. Guess not. I'm not going to get a follow out the deal. Shit, I was hoping everybody stopped playing with Kansas City by now. See, I got one viewer. Who we got in the chat right now? Can't talk to you if I don't know you there.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome.
We call that motherfucker a C-list actor.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The carrier though. Carrier though. That's horrible. Imagine getting to that.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's 2nd down coming up. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Kupp on the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Going left side, Williams with it. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Stafford gonna go on 4th. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Carr starting with a throw. Olave with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They send a man in motion. Carr with it on first. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Kamara will
Sit
not
down.
score. The defense holds and stops him short of that.
Now, hold up.
We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Oh my
And he will
God.
score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Christian Olave with the touchdown. Late Ruby to kick the extra point. Extra points and right down the middle. They had one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Gardner is not a rookie.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Gardner's been in the league for 3 years.
Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. A throw right side finds Cup. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fourth down, here's Stafford. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
An aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Throwing from near his own goal line. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, Carr gets this one to Shaheed. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing again, it's Carr. Completes this one to Hill. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Carr now on first and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he will score. It's a New touchdown. The Saints just before halftime. Chris Olave with a touchdown. His second scoring kick of the game. Groupie marks the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field.
Bro, what?
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot
He threw that
doesn't
bitch in the
work.
middle of three people, but he still got his hand on the
target
ball.
on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Now Stafford to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Stafford again. Now he's taking a deep shot right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Stafford to throw again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
What are you doing?
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field.
Oh, come on, Tyron.
And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be.
Come on, Tyron. Fucking seriously?
Watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. A final throw before the break. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Oh, come on, coach.
And that finds the surprising miss. And the lead stays frozen at 14. Back from the
Throw
break,
in a whole
kick
fucking
scotched
dome.
by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
No, that's fine.
That kid was supposed to be good 100% of the fucking time.
How'd you get, what's it called? Madden.
You talking to me?
That's fine. I want to rebuild.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets the...
DG's big fella, follow me on YouTube and Twitch.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The kicker, Blake Groupie, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. Into the hands of Brock Wright. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Williams in motion. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's into space past the 25. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Olave is the motion man. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he will score. Press Olave. Touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass down the break. You rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see a lot. It's actually efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Patrick motioning here. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They get 24 on that one. First down, Detroit.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. On 2nd down, Goff. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And When you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Olave is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Now a shot here, deep middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
Bro, come on.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
First down throw for Carr. That's deep for Olave. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Carr now on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Olave is the motion man. 93. Carr now to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much fucking bullshit.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Williams in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll take this down to the 47. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Mario Davis there on the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Williams in motion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he will score. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Olave is the motion man. Now Carr. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Olave is the motion man. Carr now. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Carr to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Third and 6.
Should have had his ass on that fucking last one.
Throwing is Carr. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he will score! Game on! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. The Saints have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
They hand it to Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Williams in motion. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
To throw is Carr. And for a
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw...
I don't want to go smoke a cigarette. Fuck out of here. You see that bullshit? Shit don't even fucking look legit, man. God damn, bro.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. The kicker, Blake Droopy, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Will he get...
Hello. Okay.
With the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Tua. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. That's deep for Olave. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Olave is the motion man. Now, Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Olave is the motion man.
29. You're mine.
On 1st and 10, Carr in trouble, and down he goes. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Carr working out of the gun. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. And he is taken Second down.
come
A
on.
big gain on that one. Great way for... Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Hill brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Olave is the motion man. On 1st down, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First down throw for Carr. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Olave is the motion man. Second down, Carr. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Olave is the motion man. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Olave is the motion man. Carr now to throw on first down. Shaheed with the catch. And he will get into the end zone.
The easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Back to throw is Tua. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's A-Chain. Wow. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action, it's Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
All right, man.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. To throw, it's Carr. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
gotta find which one.
Here's Carr. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Olave is the motion man. Carr now on 2nd down. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Olave is the motion man. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to air this one.
Oh,
out.
my fucking God,
And that
bro.
ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I just don't like the look
I done
of this
dialed this
passing
motherfucker
game,
up
Mike.
like
It just seems
4,
a bit
5
erratic.
times,
On top of
dog.
the 2 straight incompletions, they've
I done
already
dialed
turned
this
the ball over
motherfucker
through
up
the air.
4,
Truthfully,
5
with how
fucking
dangerous some of
times,
these
dog.
throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Carr throwing on 4th down. Working across the field. There goes Hill. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Olave is the motion man. Throwing is Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Carr now.
Oh,
And that's going to be picked
the
by
wrong
Jalen
fucking
Ramsey. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20.
wrong
And he's going to
fucking
bring this
button.
one
Had him
back
on wild.
the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
No, that shit right
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
God dang, man. I hit the wrong fucking button.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. At least close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Carr to throw. Quick throw taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Olave is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Carr, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. Hill brought in motion. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Tua now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Achane. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues. Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. Not much happening there, just a short game. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is HN. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devon HN. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
What the fuck is this dude doing in the middle of my fucking offensive possession? What fucking bullshit where you got the fucking ball?
Olave is the motion man. First down throw for Carr. That's deep for Olave.
Come on, dog.
Now
These
here's
motherfuckers coming
another
all
ball
the way
that's
across the
intercepted.
field.
Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to
These
try to push the ball
motherfuckers off
downfield,
his
Mike, and go
fucking
to the
hand, bro.
air.
That shit is fucking preposterous. This motherfucker pulled all the way off his man and came out there and got that fucking ball, dog.